If it's been a minute since you have been to the park, here is a little refresher to help you get your bearings. The park is northwest of Houston off Beltway 8 near 249, about a 30-minute drive from downtown, about 20 miles from downtown. It depends on the time of day when you decide to come up here.
Yeah, it took me about 22-ish minutes to get here. The track hosts live races, thoroughbred horse racing. It runs from January through April. And American quarter horse races, well, those are held from late April through early June.
And the rest of the year, the park is open for simulcast racing around the world, which is really, really exciting. Also, a little history of Sam Houston Race Park. It opens its doors in 1994, which feels like just yesterday for some of us. But yes, reality check, that was 32 years ago.
Well, time flies if you're betting on horses and having fun doing it. The park welcomes visitors, by the way, from all over the world, sometimes hosting tens of thousands of guests in a single day. In fact, their largest attendance record was on July 4th, 2008, when they welcomed 32,177 people right here into this park, Derek.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people, right?
That's
well,
right.
Aside from the horse racing, there are all kinds of fun events that attract people to Sam Houston Race Park. One of our favorites, the Wiener Dog Races. And yeah, you might remember this from last year. Oh my goodness, that is one hot dog.
Lauren. Lauren, go Frank the Tank. He's going to be defending his title.
Okay, so last year, Lauren Kelly introduced us to fan favorite and champion Frank, the Wiener Dog.
I remember Frank.
Frank is adorable. His parents were so kind. You know, he has a sister, and I think, if I'm remembering correctly, his sister, she's not a racer. She, according to the parents, she likes to stay home and eat cookies.
Right. She's not a Zoom arounder.
No.
She's a relaxer.
Yeah, that's true. Well, hey, once again, this year we'll be competing for the title, so if you would like to come on out and cheer him on, mark your calendars for the Wiener Dog Races. They are happening Saturday, February 7th.
Okay, so I have to let you know, one very exciting stuff with the Wiener Dogs, the Corgis, the Yorkies, all of it. But when I came down here to talk with Nick, which you guys are going to love Nick, family man.
Announcer Nick.
Announcer Nick Tamaro. I said, well, hey, you know, you've called all these horse races. You think you could call a race maybe like with a human? And he said he would love to. Check it out.
And Tessa's got 100 yards to go. Can she summon up the courage to make it? The winning post looms, and Tessa's digging in with stiffening resolve. Here she comes towards the finish. Tessa wins.
Oh, wow.
Did you see how athletic I look?
I mean, that was an exciting moment in time.
And you know what? I know there wasn't other people there, but that means technically I got first place in that race.
Well, there are other people there. Our television viewers are there, Tessa. This is not only an exciting milestone for you, this is a lovely piece of television.
Winner's circle, babe.
Listen, I want to join you next time. Look at that. That is the face of a champion. Hey, so there is so much to do here at the park. Of course, horse racing is at the top of the list. But aside from the racing, there are all kinds of other events your entire family, your friends, date night, girls' night, everybody will love.
Yeah, and we have got Sam Houston Race Park Vice President and General Manager Bryan Pettigrew joining us for details on this racing season. Welcome to Houston Live.
Yeah, welcome to the track. I know I've seen you guys out here before, but welcome.
It's an annual tradition for us, right?
And it really is. We're familiar with this place, but for someone who isn't, I mean, what might they expect this season?
You know, we start racing every year in January and run through April, our thoroughbred season, and just have this weekend is our best racing weekend. It's called Houston Racing Festival. We have some of the top horses from around the country that come in to take on the Texas horses. So we're excited to have live racing starting tomorrow on Saturday at 1 o'clock.
And Bryan, I was scoping out your website yesterday, which is regularly updated. There are all kinds of special events. There are deals. There are even freebies like free entry. Tonight is college night, is that right?
College night and big beer night. You can get a $4 big beer. We have live music on Friday nights. Tonight we have Southern County Line playing, and it's always a fun time on Friday night.
And just so I'm understanding, I see on the screen it says wear any college gear, enjoy free admission for the night. Do I need to be currently enrolled in college, or can I just wear my college gear?
You get in free just wearing your college gear.
Hey,
okay.
That's a great hack.
It's a great deal.
And it's a prime Friday because you've got prime rib on the menu.
Yeah.
Also, Fridays are just fun. I mean, live music, you really can't beat that.
You can. We have such a good crowd that comes out on our Friday nights. It's a young crowd. It's fun to see all the young people out. Some that are in college, some that are not. but coming out on Friday nights, we have, the live music is a big draw, and just love having people out here on Friday nights.
And we're talking multi-generational. We were just mentioning 1994 is when you first opened your doors. Hard to believe that was 32 years ago.
Yeah,
I know that your staff, you've seen people grow up here making memories. Do you have a favorite thing about coming out to the track, Bryan?
My favorite thing is just watching people smile and laugh and have a good time, not taking it so serious. And that's why we do so many promotions like Wiener Dog races or Corgi Dog or Camel, Ostrich, and Zebra this year. It's just a fun place to come on a Friday night or over the weekend on Saturday or Sundays. We race at 1 o'clock, so it's just fun to come out and people watch. That's probably my favorite thing, is just people watching and
Camel watching.
That's right, and seeing people smile.
Get a good look at the camels on the track there. Yeah, you know what, Bryan, I agree. We've come here, I don't think we've won a single race, but the laughter, the memories you make here, it is unbeatable.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the community events you guys do, because in addition to all these fun Prime Fridays, live music, you guys are heavily involved in the community as well.
We host so many events out here. It's hard to keep track of them all, but we have racing events, and then we have non-racing events that we're raising money for charities and 5K walks and fundraisers like that. We do a lot of stuff for Camp Hope and military veterans that have PTSD, and so we've been doing it for 30 years and love to just be that part of the community. Is that you can bring any kind of event here. We've got Center Point out there in our parking lot right now. We have the Red Cross here just in case the weather gets really bad Sunday. And so we love even, being part of that part of the community and just being somewhere that's kind of helpful and ingrained in the community.
Saturday, March 21st is the Texas Champions Day and 3rd annual Horsepower and Brews. Brews meaning beer, and we're seeing some of these beautiful vintage cars that will be part of this event.
Yeah, and it's Texas Champions Day is the day where we highlight the Texas horses only, and so it's a fun time. We've had elected officials here. I think we've got Miss Texas coming this year. We've got all kinds of Texas promotions going on March 21st.
And the astronaut run, the diamond dig, which we'll have more on later today. There really is something. And of course, Saturday, May 2nd, Kentucky Derby Day, that is right around the corner. Always something going on. Is the website, shrp.com, the best place for people to visit?
That is the best place to go.
Okay, yes, you go there and then you mark on your calendars there. Thank you
Pick a day.
Yeah. Okay, Bryan Pettigrew, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thank you for being here.
And congrats on the brand new season, officially underway. If you would like to buy tickets and find out more details on everything happening here this season at Sam Houston Race Park, you can go online. Once again, that website, shrp.com/tickets.